automatic elevator has replaced the elevator man. We stepped into the Eldorado on the Upper West Side and visited with a few members of this vanishing breed.
And now we're here with Mario, the elevator operator of the South Wing of the Eldorado. Mario, how did you get the job here?
I was recommended by someone.
So it was kind of... Oh, really?
Yeah,
was he working here?
Yeah, he was working here for quite a long time, and it was easy getting the job.
I noticed that yourself and some of your coworkers are pretty young. I think it'd be pretty tough, pretty competitive to get the job. How did...
Well, to tell you the truth, this kind of job is not really good for a young person, you know what I'm saying? Unless they want to make a little bit of money on the side, but it's basically an old person's job, you know, middle-aged job.
But aren't there a lot of people that would be trying to get a job in a place like this, since it is like one of the top?
Well, sure, only because they have no other choice, you know, they have no other kind of training. You know, this is a basic job, you know, you don't have to learn, you know, anything to be able to operate an elevator. It's very simple.
Right, well, there's got to be a lot of diplomacy involved. I mean, you have to keep your cool in a lot of situations.
Oh, well, you have to learn how to act towards people, you know, respect and stuff like that, but that's about it, basically.
Right. Is there a lot of need for security? I mean, you being the one to have to screen everyone that's coming in here, you don't want
Well, as far as going up the elevator, I know most of the people that live here, you know, so it's not very hard to distinguish which ones are the tenants, which ones are the, you know, patients or visitors or whatever.
Right. Okay, what about, have you had any instances of people coming in, you know, any burglars or, for that matter, any...
One time we had a customer come in here saying that he was going to the 8th floor or something.
Right.
And he really didn't want to go to the 8th floor. He went knocking on everybody's doors saying that he wanted to rent out a room because he was a visitor in New York, you know, so he got through the door. We don't know how, but...
How did you hear about it?
Well, the doorman told us how he let somebody in, and then they called down and they gave a complaint, and we went and looked for him, you know.
And where did you eventually find him? Still walking around?
17th floor.
Still knocking on doors?
Yeah, still knocking on doors.
Your name is?
My name is Leonid Sheferovsky.
And how long have you been working here, Leonid?
In the office I work 1 year, 6 months.
And how has it been here at the Eldorado? Do you enjoy working here?
No, for the Eldorado, no. I work, this is the fourth job in the United States, buddy.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's the first.
And you're from Russia?
I come from Russia, from Moscow. I'm from Moscow.
Okay. Yeah. But what I asked before was, do you enjoy working here? Do you like the people here?
Yeah, it's good people. It's good people. I like the job. Yeah. It's good people.
We're here with Mike, one of the elevator men on the north wing of the Eldorado apartment buildings up here on the Upper West Side. Probably one of the top apartment buildings in the city, up there with the Dakota and all those kind of the Carlyles. Mike, what do you think? How is it being an elevator man?
Good. In the elevator?
Yeah. Power failure or something like that?
I've had a few.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Nothing serious, but...
You were alone in the elevator, or was anyone with you? Or?
Twice I was alone, and twice I was with people. And it's a scary situation because you don't really know what's happening.
Right. Did you have to calm people down during that situation? Or?
I talked to them to make sure they were all right. And they let me know that everything was okay.
Right. Not to worry.
All right, good.
See.
But when the elevator doesn't work the way it's supposed to, it shakes you up.
Right.
Like if you hear certain noises that you aren't expected to hear, and it jingles, and then all of a sudden it stops and the lights go out, then you know you're in trouble.
Right. Because there's been like, reports sometimes of elevators crashing in Midtown, overloaded, and what was that?
That's a call. So now I know that I'm heading for the lobby.
Oh, back downstairs, okay. All right, good enough. And almost right on the mark. That's it. You got another call?
She's going up?
Okay, going up. All right.
What are you up to?
Just riding along, practicing how the average day in the life of an elevator man.
Yeah.
See how it's going, is it?
Sam and Chow.
How do you do?
Nice to meet you.
Very nice tenant. What floor?
25.
Okay.
And your other calls were?
9 on the way down. The thing is take people up and then work your way down.
All right. Have you had any instances where you have so many calls at the same time, you don't know which way is up, or?
Well, you take the first call first.
Are you going to be on the evening news with this?
First come, first served.
Cable?
Yeah, Channel J, next Thursday. 25, you said?
Yeah.
Right on the nose, right on the mark.
Thank you. It was a nice landing.
You're welcome.
So how do you set yourself up for hitting this right on the landing? I mean, it was like a perfect shot. Is this?
It's called practice.
Practice makes perfect, all right. That's
And
good.
when you know the floor, you ease up and you try to judge it.
Right.
I mean, it doesn't always work, but
Right.
once in a while.
Give it the best shot.
Sure.
On our way back to 9 here. A couple more residents in here. All right. So we're on the 9th floor now, right?
Yes.
How do you know on your control board that some of the numbers up there aren't, some of the old calls aren't? Is that
After each call, I hit it.
you clear it?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
Lobby. Sure.
You're welcome. Have you been doing this a long time? Is it,
Oh, quite a long time, yeah.
how long is that?
20 years.
Have you met some of the celebrities in the building, or do you all get along with all of them?
Well, we treat them nice, and they're very nice to us.
Okay. Have you had any, interesting stories, per se, over the years that have...
None.
This elevator appears to be a little bit colder than the other one.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Why's that?
The draft comes in.
Well, we're kind of between floors here. Is that the automatic leveler? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, is that? Oh, excuse me. No.
Okay. This is a fairly easy elevator. Not too busy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, what's kind of...
Can you imagine somebody living here and come from over there and there's nobody back here?
Yeah, right. Kind of dark, long corridors.
Well, anybody could get in here and they could be hiding.
Right. Yeah, what's that back there?
Locker room.
Oh, I see.
And,
So there seems to be a lot of entrances to the building.
well,
Is that...
runs a block. See, you got 91st Street,
Oh, it's a whole land.
you got 90th Street, and then you got Central Park West over here.
Right. And you kind of get further uptown, too. We're a little, we're not exactly where the midtown, but let's see. So how's that been going? Has there been any real instances recently of that, or?
No, not anything.
Yeah,
Some
that's good.
disappointed actresses when they come in, you know, the play doesn't go too well.
Right, and it's tears.
They don't tell us because they won't share anything with us, like a bottle of wine and
Right.
things like that.
Let's see. All right, great.
And we're easy to get along with, believe me. Bring in a couple of pizza pies and a pot. I can't drink wine to begin with, but
Right.
a case of good beer, you know, Heineken or something.
Right. You're all set. All right, great. Well, one more question for you. How do you get along with the young? I see a lot of the guys up on the front door and on the north wing are young. Everyone gets along okay, and it's not.
Oh, yeah.
I was kind of surprised.
They're a little green when they come. They learn after a while.
Right. I guess how to deal with people and.
And, well, some of them get a little bit chesty, you know.
Right.
You know, I don't have to do this. And all
Right.
that. They learn.
Yeah. What I was going to say that I was talking to Mike earlier. He said that it was a matter of him being persistent in trying to get the job. Whereas I was thinking with the amount of electronic elevators that there must be competition must be very, very intense in order to get a spot.
There's less and less of it.
Right. Therefore,
As
I
the new
think
buildings go up, there's less and less manual operation.
right. So therefore, there's more manpower around looking for the job.
Much more.
More competition, I guess.
Well, if the ones who really want to work, there's competition. But you know,
Right.
today, most of them, they don't want to be bothered.
What do you give them a trial period, or do you just go ahead and say, well?
Well,
see what they
unofficially, they put them right on the job.
make? Right. But you do just kind of supervise them to make sure that.
I don't, but we have a number of bosses here.
Right.
And believe me, we don't like them.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. All right, great.
And then you have tenants who complain about some little thing, and then you
And you'll-
adjust it as quick as you can.
Right. Have most of your employees been good and you've never had real problems, or?
Very little.
Yeah.
Not anything.
Oh, okay.
It's like a happy family, you know. They talk about each other when the other guy ain't around.
Right,
But,
right.
other than that, it's all right.
Keeps everybody on their toes.
They're not very good-natured, I'll say that. See, if they have something, they go and hide it. They won't give in.
Oh, really? So who's this?
Most of the guys, you know.
Oh, really? Oh, I
Somebody
see.
sends them down a present or something.
Yeah. Oh, I gotcha. Well, how are the tenants during, like, say, Christmas time? They really take care of you? You think, because this is one of the top buildings?
Very good.
Yeah. I see. All right, great. Well, thanks very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Phil, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good evening.
Thank you for joining us again on Manhattan Mirror. We'll be back next week for another lively look at New York. See you then.